in place. The
Scientists turned cheerleaders dressed up as the telescope's 18 gold-plated mirrors.
Space. What this word makes you remember off the very first. Do you think that space is an amazing place? If yes, then you too might know that mankind has dreamt of exploring the distant edges of the universe since we first set foot on the moon, right? But space is so big that yet most creatures remain far from our grasp and we can only dream of their delight and wonders beyond our reach. Problems occur everywhere. Creating a solution is the only way to achieve each and every single thing. And here too, after many of NASA's probes, long-range satellites and super telescopes have seen many of their interesting things out there, such as black holes, Kepler's planets and other planets. There's an incredible place up there in the stars. Stars and the black holes had gained a lot of attention from people from the starting, and even today, if NASA releases such a news, there will be a lot of attraction of public. Keep watching as we watch the missing images of the universe like we've never seen before. Brown dwarfs are literally giant gaseous balls with dim lights and winds, less massive than the Sun but more massive than Jupiter. These are specifically hot patchy clouds which quite don't have the power to create the necessary nuclear fusion to become what they were meant to be. These are a result of a combination of iron droplets and silicate dust, which have unstable surface rife with storms and other activity. A black hole, or say a region of space-time where gravity is so strong that nothing, no particles or even electromagnetic radiation such as light, nothing can escape from it. It's a beautiful depiction of the most dangerous object in the universe. These are formed when the center of a very massive star collapses upon itself. The theory of general relativity proves the formation of a black hole. Scientists think these supermassive black holes are formed at the same time as the galaxy they're in, found at the heart of the galaxy and surrounded by mass of gas and dust due to attractive gravitational force. NASA's Kepler mission, the most famous, has discovered over 4,000 new planets. This is the largest count of planets found so far. The host to a planetary system, Kepler 10, is made up of at least 2 planets, Kepler 10b and Kepler 10c, and both planets are still fascinating. Kepler 10 is also known as KOI 72. Kepler 10c is located around 560 light-years from Earth. It's a giant rocky planet that is more than twice in size than our home planet and weighs 17 times more than it. It's a rocky planet, the sort of which astronomers didn't think could exist. Planets this size are usually gaseous bodies, not made of rock. Another Kepler planet, Kepler 186f, is the first Earth-sized planet discovered by mankind. This Earth-sized planet is in orbit of a distant star in the habitable zone. This planet is slightly different from Earth, and its evolution period around the Sun is 130 days, which is very less than Earth's revolutionary period. Here, the Sun is not as bright as on our Earth because it sits at the outer edge of the habitable orbit, but with a twist, the lunchtime sunshine is only being as bright as our sunsets. Same as Kepler's planet, we're also having a system of other planets too, which are named as TRAPPIST-1 and TRAPPIST planets. Till now, one of the most interesting collections of planets have been discovered so far, and the most amazing thing is when you know that these planets hold the correct size and temperature necessary to sustain life. In the year 2017, NASA had discovered a region of space with a single star. After research, it was named TRAPPIST-1. The area where this planet is present resides 7 different worlds, which are thought to be potentially habitable. And more interestingly, the data which scientists collected suggests that some planets in that system could have up to 5% of their masses in water. That's significantly more than Earth. Neutron star over Munich, or say the neutron star. Neutron stars are the smallest stars in existence. Well, this word neutron makes you remember something else too, right? Can you guess it? These stars are the result of a collapse of a massive star that has exploded and shrunk to a much smaller size. The answer for the recently asked question is the neutron particle, existing inside the atom. Well, these neutron stars are named as neutrons over Munich just because they're not much larger than the city of Munich. These stars are extremely dense. It is thought that 1 teaspoon of matter from these stars could weigh as much as the entire human race. The double system. What does this mean? Let's have a look at what that is. Data from the Atacama Large Millimeter Array ALMA has detected this binary system. It's detected with a large disk surrounding the outside of this star. It is thought that this area could possibly contain Earth-like planets, but not very surely. Scientists have said that around half of the Sun-like stars in the universe are born in binary systems like this one. Mars, Who else wants to go to Mars just like Elon Musk? With previously uncovered evidence of having water on Mars, it is shown that how Mars was 4 billion years ago. The surface of Mars 4 billion years ago is likely to have had water pooled on it like our oceans on Earth. The water finding on Mars is having a majority covering the northern hemisphere of the red planet. The Stratospheric Observatory for Infrared Astronomy, SOFIA, is part of NASA's Flying Observatory. The SOFIA Observatory has been involved in studying a nearby system with makeup similar to our own. The Epsilon Eridani system is astonishing scientists because of how remarkably similar it is to our solar system. In this system, a Jupiter-like planet was seen orbiting the system's sun at the outside edge of an asteroid belt. Another Kepler's planet, Kepler 20e, it's one of 2 Earth-sized planets found orbiting a star much like our Sun in another solar system. Both the Kepler planets are too close to the star to be able to sustain life. They hold the belief that the planets can easily sustain life. One of the 2 planets is so close, in fact, that a year only lasts just 6 days. The surface temperature of these planets is thought to be around 760 degrees Celsius or around 1400 degrees in Fahrenheit. So it's a bit too roasty-toasty. Before talking about this, let's inform you that a quasar consists of a supermassive black hole which is surrounded by a mass of gas. As the gas is pulled in towards the black hole, electromagnetic radiation is released that is so powerful it can be observed in a variety of spectrums, including radio, infrared, ultraviolet, and more. This particular quasar is the most distant we mankind have found in space and is one of the brightest objects in the known universe. The universe is very big. If we keep searching, we can find a lot of creatures in the future for sure. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, we all know about it, but have you seen the picture of the central bulge of it? It certainly gives a different view from the current view that we have from Earth. In the center sits the central clusters of stars, and the spiral arms of the galaxy stretch out as a narrow band surrounding it. The red supergiant sun Antares in the Scorpius constellation has been extensively studied by the Very Large Telescope Interferometer. Astronomers have used it to create the most accurate and detailed image of a star other than our own. This piece of art depicts the velocity of the material within the sun's atmosphere and is based on that image. Images of the newborn stars like this one, which displays the flared disks emphasizing their birth, have been taken by scientists, and they revealed about the creation of a gigantic infant star. The disks are probably estimated to be 20 times as massive as our sun and to stretch 130 times farther from the star than the Earth does from its own sun. The fastest rotating star known to man is this large, brilliant star known as VFTS 102. This spinning star is located in one of the Milky Way's satellite galaxies. It rotates at a speed of about 2 million kilometers per hour. Due to its speed, the star has been forced into an odd shape with a hot plasma disk surrounding it. So, believing something and making it true is the real sign of victory. NASA has been finding such more amazing and new pictures of space and our galaxy, the Milky Way. Have you seen any of these images before? The James Webb Space Telescope JWST has also released new images. Just click on this video, you'll be amazed.